Hello friends, welcome to Salesforce Network, Salesforce Administrator Tutorials, Interview Question. Topics what we are covering in this session, that is relationship, master detail relationship, lookup relationship, junction object, hierarchical relationship, external lookup relationship, self relationship, roll-up summary, field dependency, formula, validation, profile, permission set, role hierarchy. What is relation and types of relationship in Salesforce? Relations are used to establish connection between two or more objects. Master detail relationship, it is one-to-many relationship. Lookup relationship, it is one-to-many relationship. Junction object, it is many-to-many relationship. Hierarchical, it is one-to-one relationship. External lookup. What is master detail relationship? Master detail relationship is a strongly coupled relationship. It is one-to-many relationship. It can be created using master detail relationship data type. It can be created on custom object. It can be created on those custom objects in which there are no records. It is a required field. This field stores 18-character record ID of the master record. Object on which master detail relationship field created called detail object or child object. Object to whose data master detail relationship field is referring called master object or parent object. When we create master detail relationship on a object, then this object will not have owner field. Whoever is owner of master record, he will be owner of child record. If master record deleted, corresponding child record deleted. Only deleted master record will be displayed in recycle bin. When we undelete master records, corresponding child records are also undeleted. An object can be master of any number of objects. We can create two master detail relationship fields. A child object can be parent of any other object up to 3 level. If an object has two masters on it, it cannot be parent to any other object. In one-to-many relationship, on many side of relation, we create master detail relationship. What is lookup relationship? Lookup relationship is loosely coupled relationship. It is one-to-many relationship. It can be created using lookup relationship data type. It can be created on both standard or custom object. Created on object which contains or does not contain data. It is an optional field. Child record can exist without parent. Owner of parent record and child record may or may not be same. If we delete parent record, child record will not be deleted. Object on which we create lookup is called child object. Object whose data is referring is called parent object. We can create 40 lookup relationship and can avoid deletion of parent record when it has child. What is junction object? It is many-to-many relationship. It is a custom object with two master detail fields on it. First master detail created on the junction object is called primary master. Second master detail field created on junction object is called secondary master. Whoever is the owner of primary master, he will be the owner of corresponding child records. If we delete any one of parent record, corresponding child record will also be deleted. If any master record has more than 200 child records, then it cannot be deleted. Junction object cannot be master to any other object. What is hierarchical relationship? It is one-to-one relationship. It can be created only on user object. It is used to establish relation between user to user. It is also called self-relationship. Self-relationship on user object hierarchical relationship. What is external lookup relationship? An external lookup relationship is another new field type introduced with Salesforce Connect. This type links an object to an external object. In this task, we can link an external object to another external object. What is self-relationship? Self-relationship is a lookup relationship to the same object. Suppose let's take an object merchandise. Here we can create relationship in between the account to account object. That is called self-relationship. What is roll-up summary field in Salesforce? It is based on predefined functions count, sum, min, max. It is based on master-detail relationship. It can only be defined on master object in master-detail relationship. This is used to aggregate the values of corresponding child records. A roll-up summary field calculates values from related records. We can create a roll-up summary field to display a value in a master record based on the values of fields in detailed record. What is field dependency? Field dependencies are filters that allow us to change the contents of a pick list based on the value of another field. If the value of one field control the value of another field, then we call it as field dependency. Controlling field should be a pick list or checkbox. We cannot define multi-select pick list as controlling. Dependent field can be pick list or multi-select. Value selected in controlling field affects the value available in the dependent field. We can define default values for controlling field, but we cannot define default fields for dependent fields. What is formula and its type? Formula is a data type that will result in the form of checkbox, currency, date time, text, number, percent. It is a read-only field evaluate from expression defined by us. It is an algorithm that derives its value from other fields, expression or values. It can help us automatically calculate the value of a field based on other fields. Formula are classified into two types: simple formula, advanced formula. What is validation rule? It will verify whether data that we have provided is compatible with business requirements or not. While creating or modifying the record based on certain conditions, we can display error messages on top of the page or below to the field. If data is not compatible, then throw an error message. Validation rules are of two types: system validation rule, custom validation rule. What is profile? Profile is object and field level access and mandatory for all users. It determines level of access user can have in organization. Profile deals with cred, create, read, edit and delete, permissions over apps, tabs, yes objects, fields, record types, etc. We can map only one profile for one user, and without mapping the profile, we cannot create the user. There are two types of profile: standard profile, custom profile. What is permission set? It extends user functional access without changing profile. Permission set grant additional access. User can have only one profile and can have multiple permission sets. We can clone a permission set or create a new one. For example, to give additional permissions to few users who belongs to different profiles over apps, tabs, as objects and fields. What is rule in Salesforce? Roles are defined to increase the data visibility a particular user has. Role specify who will report to whom and where to stand in the role hierarchy. We can delete role but should not have any subordinate role. Subordinate role should be reassigned to some other role, then delete the role. Role structure can be viewed in following format: tree view, sorted list view, list view. What is role hierarchy? Data visibility can be increased using sharing rules or by building role hierarchy. This will specify level of access user will get on the organization data. This will not control any permission. User can access all the data that is visible to the users below him in the role hierarchy. If two users have same role, then they will not have same permission in the organization. Thank you.